Rise and shine, baby. Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so I shuffled some cards. I got some information. Basically, right now, you have a lot going on. You have knowledge. You have basically a belief that things are going to work out a certain way, and that's great. But you have to be careful with your ego. You need to stay grounded because this is going to cause issues. You're not going to be able to work with a team. So you need to ground yourself. Although you're going through really good situation, your ego might cause chaos. So it's important now to reflect and don't let that part of you take over, okay? Because what's going to happen is if you don't correct that, it's okay to be confident, but how you deliver the information and how you react to certain things. If you have a team that you work with and you're egotistical, you're going to lose a team. People are not going to want to follow you. They're not going to want to do anything for you. And if you work within a team, it's important that although you have great ideas, you have great strategy, you need to be humble about it. Like, yeah, I think this, and that. And know that you have recognition, but don't act arrogant about it, all right? Because what happens if you don't correct this, then you're going to have a lot of obstacles. You're going to have delays because there's something that you need to learn and you're not learning. So you're going to have a lot of restrictions, and you're going to start learning a cycle of how to be humble, how to be grounded, how to be positive during your growth with other people, okay? So it's definitely important, again, to reflect, to be humble, to meditate, to ask for guidance of how to be a good team leader, or how to work well with a team if you have one. And don't let low vibrational behavior as ego and arrogance and all those things take over, because the ego is okay, but that's like when you're being competitive, or when you're going to war, or you're making a business deal. But when you have a team, the team that you have, you need to work together, all right? I'm going to get a guardian angel card, and I'm also going to try to do a recovery card for those people that are going through some recovery situations. Even if you already recovered, there might be a message for you. If this is a message for you, please like it. I also have a YouTube video channel, that I'm trying to grow. So if you know of anybody that's going through some recovery, send them the video, and hopefully there's some information there for them, some guidance, little motivation. Every time I do these things, my throat closes up. All right. What message can I give to my beautiful person, or people, my million viewers on the other side? What message? Whoa, a lot of messages. Give me a second. So, we got 4 cards. So, the first one I got was opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. But you need to be humble. You need to ground yourself. You need to be a good leader without arrogance, without being egotistical, okay? Without being a dictator and micromanaging everybody. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender, accept the past mistakes. You know better. Don't repeat the cycle again, because it looks like you will if you don't correct it, okay? Surrender your past love. Surrender the past lovingly. You learn the lesson, okay? I surrender. I let it go. I know better, okay? I'm going to journal. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you are ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. Okay, you've learned this, so it's behind you. So you're not going to go back to your old ways, right? Because you're going to write down who you want to be in the next 5 or 10 years, and that identity that you hold, which you're going to write what you look like, how you behave, your new hobbies, where you're living, how you're dressing, how does your hair look, what does your body look like, because that's what you're going to manifest. Okay, move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Okay, the past is behind you, the path ahead is clear. All right, the next one is Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Every situation has a good outcome. You just have to be able to find it. Okay. Trust we, your angels, are guiding the correct events. This is the time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust there is nothing to fear. There is only love. Expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. The ego is not good. Don't judge your peers. Don't judge your team. Say it exactly like it is. Your delivery is important. Okay? All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all your concerns. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Last card is manifestation. Believe in yourself. Trust your instincts and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your dreams desire. Now, if you are thinking negative, you will continue attracting negativity, and that's easy to attract negativity because we're already born in the mindset of being negative and everything bad's going to happen. But you need to be optimistic, and everything that's uncomfortable, there's a good in there. There's a lesson so that you can learn it and let go and grow. And the more you can help other people grow with you on your journey, the faster all you guys are going to get there. It's very important that everybody stays grounded, that everybody leaves that ego out there, or at least not severe ego, but the life you have for so long inspired to create will soon manifest. This is an amazing reading. Amazing. All right, so we have time for, I want to do the recovery cards. Like I told you, I always feel very passionate about wanting to help people that have issues with alcohol, drugs, low vibrational actions. All right, and what doesn't serve you anymore, whatever is not on that list of who you are, you need to shed that stuff. And even the people, places, and things that no longer serve you, you need to shed that too. Now, if it's a relationship and you have a family, you need to work through it as much as you can. But if you're not on the same page and there's a lot of toxicity and the kids are seeing this, they're just learning what you don't want them to be. You don't want them to attract that type of relationship. And the change comes with you, so try to work it with your spouse, try to do counseling, try different things and see which one it is. I'm no one to judge. I stood in a relationship longer than I needed to because I love the person, because I thought he was going to change, because he thought I was going to change, and he thought I was going to submit, and that's just not my personality. So it is what it is. I had to let go. So, one day at a time. Take a deep breath. The simplest yet most profound slogan, all you need to worry about is today. All right? If we focus on now and focus on the present moment, our worries about tomorrow seem to melt away. Today is manageable. So yes. But go ahead and write that paper first of who you want to be in the next 10 years. Okay? And sit in that identity even through the most difficult times. Keep that identity no matter what, okay? The next one is this serenity prayer. God, grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, encourage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, okay? Go ahead right now and pause your video and list 5 things you're grateful for right now. List 5 things, so pause the video, Okay, when you finish, come back again. All right, so you should be back by now. It's important that we have gratitude no matter what, even if you're living out of your car. Be grateful that you have the car. Be grateful that you have a way to put gas in the car. Be grateful that you wake up every day. Be grateful you have children. Be grateful you can eat and drink. Be grateful you have arms and legs. Gratitude is key. If you can see the positive in the difficulties, you are solid. All right, so let's see if there's one more here, and then we're gonna do like a quick, I'm gonna explain to you how you can start meditating, and eventually I'm gonna do a guided meditation, which I didn't know that I used to do this in like middle school or high school in summer camp. I didn't know that I was already doing this. I thought it was just like a game, but yeah. All right. I don't know if I said this card already, but expression. Express how you feel. I did. Lovingly, clearly, honestly, without fear or judgment. All right. The last card for the recovery is to thy old self be true. There are two ways to ponder first. There are two ways to ponder this. First, one can be judge. I'm sorry. Ooh. There are two ways to ponder this. First, one can better judge themselves if they have done what they should or could have done. The second one must be honest in his ways and relations. Both are great examples of living clean. Pretty good message. All right, guys. So when you start feeling challenged, first thing is I recommend write a list of what challenges you, triggers you, and eliminate those that are easy to get out. You know, if there's certain things that are triggering you to drink, to do drugs, for example, happy hour, going out at night, clubbing, you got to eliminate that, okay? And substitute that with something else. The beach, rollerblading, gym, take a mini trip, travel. That money that you're spending on going to the club, that money that you're spending on low vibrational actions, put that money towards something that you could do that's going to inspire you, that's going to elevate you, okay? Travel to Egypt. I would love to go see pyramids. You have no idea. So I'm going to work on that, right? I'm working on relocating. So I want to spend all my energy and positivity on that, right? So you have to be grateful where you're at now. So if you're living in your car, you got to be grateful about that, right? But obviously the person that I see myself 5 to 10 years from now, that's who you want to visualize. That's who you want to keep the identity of in the current. I am this person. I behave this way. I feel this way. I see this way. I speak this way, right? So when you're going to meditate, after you've already eliminated all the things that are easy to eliminate, what you're going to do is you're going to, all right, I'm going to show you an example. You're going to get on the floor, on the ground. If you can go outside and sit in the grass or the dirt or something where it's beautiful, where you feel the sun, you know, hitting you. It doesn't have to be at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It could be early in the morning or the sunset. And if you cannot sit on the ground because it's not possible for you, then sit on a chair, take off your shoes, your socks, and rub your feet on the grass or the sand or the dirt or whatever. And okay, you're going to take a deep breath and you're going to hold it for 3 seconds. I'm going to do it with you. Ready? Take a deep breath. Okay, you're going to exhale everything out. You're going to do it again. Breathe in. Let everything out, okay? And as you're releasing everything out, you're releasing everything that you feel is blocking you, that you feel that is negative, that you feel that's keeping you tense. Okay, you're going to take a deep breath again. Okay, after you've done that 3 times, you're going to close your eyes. You're going to have your mind blank, okay? And you're going to ask God, your angels, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestor, whatever it is that you connect with, you're going to ask them to give you strength, to give you guidance, to give you whatever information you need right now to be able to continue growing, okay? To continue your journey and just clear your mind, okay? It's going to take practice, And what I recommend that you do, if you're doing it outside, it might be hard with a lot of noise. So I recommend maybe at first doing it inside your house. You can also turn on a candle, make sure it's safe. Turn on a candle and you can stare into the candle. I usually get my messages with my eyes closed. I recommend also not to have any energy drinks, caffeine. If you can do it in the morning before you eat, it's even better, because that way the messages can come in clearer. Okay. It takes time. I usually do it when I was really doing it a lot, was like around 10, with no food, no coffee, and I actually I can visually feel or see like a shadow, and sometimes I could smell certain things. Sometimes I would feel whatever. Like for example, one time I wanted to see the guardian angel that I had, and I felt like a manly feeling, and it was big. I mean, the wings were gorgeous, and I could see like the wings flapping and the feathers like coming off with like little dust. Like, I don't know if you can see little dust. And the feathers would fly off, and I could smell like the feather smell, and I felt the presence of like a masculine, a male feeling, and it felt very comfortable, felt very secure. So you can, this will be an exercise to get more information, clarity, strength. But you could do this meditation also to meet your spirit guides. And I am going to be doing meditation, guided meditation, to help you connect with your spirit guides, because we're looking for exterior information. We're looking for guidance from people in the exterior, which is fine, because there are people here that are here to help people like you and even me to connect to our highest self, our inner self. And until we don't get to that point, we can use these people to guide us to get to that point. Okay. And so I feel that this is why I'm here, and I want to do it, and I'm excited about this journey with you guys. So try this out, and then on the next reading, I'm going to, maybe in the third reading, I'm going to do a guided meditation so that you can connect with whoever you want. I recommend either your ancestors or your spirit guide or God, something that you feel a protection by, because you need to have your spirit guides connect with you, because then your journey is going to be that much stronger, that much more powerful, because like I said, all the information, all the answers are within you. Okay, so I love you guys. Please give yourself a big hug from me to you, sending you love, and have a great week. Remember, teamwork to make the dream work. Don't allow the ego to take over. Arrogance is not needed. Okay, humble yourself, because without your team you cannot grow. All right, and manifest your opportunities. Jewels and expression is key to everything. Love you guys. Take care.